Have you ever thought, if life was a boxing ring, fear would always throw the first punch? And us? We just put on a helmet and stick to the corner, like we're trying to hide from fear. But in a small island nation called Sri Lanka, there's a story where an ordinary person faced his fear and turned that fear into his strength. Today I'm going to give you just 5 simple steps, but behind each step is a real story that will change how you think. So are you ready? Let's trick fear. In Sri Lanka's Matara district, there was a boy named Arvind. His dream was to become a wildlife photographer. But there was one problem. He was scared of the jungle darkness. Just imagine, alone in the jungle at night, only a camera in hand, and somewhere you hear a lizard making noise. What would happen? But Arvind took this first step. Instead of hiding his fear, he accepted it. He said, "Yes, I'm scared, but I'm not going to stop." Understanding fear is the first step. As long as you hide from it, it will keep getting bigger. Fear is like Wi-Fi. Ignore it and it gets weak, but think too much about it and it starts buffering. One day, Arvind told his mentor, "Sir, I'm scared of jungle lions." The mentor smiled and said, "So will you focus your camera on the lion or on your fear?" Then Arvind understood that fear should be seen as a teacher, not an enemy. Fear doesn't come to stop us, but to prepare us. When we reframe fear, "This isn't here to make me fail, but to signal me to learn and grow," that's when real courage wakes up. So the next time Arvind went to the jungle, he thought to himself, "I'll just take one photo." And well, that same photo went viral. A perfect side profile of a leopard. Was he scared? Yes, but honestly, he didn't want to stop. Courage doesn't mean not having fear. It means moving forward despite the fear. Small steps can also bring big changes. Think of fear like a gym. Lift it a little every day, and one day it will tell you, "Brother, I've gotten smaller." Before every shoot, Arvind would stick a small photo of his mother on his camera. For him, this wasn't just a habit, but a passion, an anchor. Whether it's prayer, meditation, or some small ritual, all these remind us that we are not alone. For one of my friends, his faith ritual was eating golgappa before any new work. The work got done, but he got acidity too. When Arvind shared his story on Instagram, he thought, no one would read it. But one comment came, "Your story stopped me from suicide." Then Arvind understood that when we change our fear into faith, we don't just save our own life, but someone else's life too. Your story isn't just yours. Faith only grows when we share it. Fear and faith, both can't be seen, but both affect our decisions. Your next step will decide which side you're on. If this story touched your heart, then definitely share it with a friend who needs some courage today. Remember, the jungle was dark, but Arvind's camera worked, and he showed his light to the world. Subscribe because every journey starts with one small step, starting today. This story shows us that fear isn't our enemy, it's our teacher. When we face our fears with faith and take small steps forward, we don't just change our own lives, but inspire others too. The choice between fear and faith is always ours to make.